Well, hey out there folks, Neil Carter here, and I'm so excited to be bringing you this training. Training is a passion of mine. So we're going to talk about the 7 steps and skills that are vital to growing you into a professional. So again, thanks for checking in with us. We're going to do these in 7 segments. So you'll be able to come and just visit each segment as needed, okay? So here we go. And we're going to start with attitude, all right? So attitude, well, we're just going to let the slide speak for itself. We're going to take the letter and we're going to put a numeric value to it, and then it's going to tell us what attitude adds up to. So A, T, so there's 41, there's 50, there's 70, 91, 95, woo! What's that add up to, folks? 100%. Attitude's 100% in anything we do. So, if you ever heard, my daddy used to tell me, Neil, you need an attitude adjustment. This is why. Because attitude affects everything we do. So guys, this is your business, and I need you to take ownership of your business, okay? And we're going to share some information with you up front. First, it's your energy that attracts people into your business, okay? Your energy. Guess what? I'm going to tell you a secret. It's not MWR and the comp plan that attracts people to you. It's your energy, your excitement, your enthusiasm, your passion. That's what attracts people to you. And you got to be in action, because this is what's going to grow you and your team. It's going to create leverage. That's what we're all about. So let's talk about leverage. What is leverage? Well, leverage is your energy in action. And then when you teach others about their action and their energy, and then you repeat that process, okay, everybody wins. And by doing that, that's creating leverage. And when you've done that, everybody getting paid off the efforts of the whole team, everybody wins. And that's why we're here, guys. So one thing I want you to start doing, I encourage you to start doing, here's this. I will work on myself daily, right? By doing a couple of things. I'll work on myself, personal development. And we're going to have a segment on personal development. And then I'm going to work on my belief in my company that I've chosen to work with. And in the industry in which I'm in. I'm going to work on the belief of myself and myself. Okay, folks? I'm going to work on goal setting. And we talk about SMART goals. And we actually have a segment on that as well. And then the skills that we're getting ready to go through. I'm going to work on my skill set to become a professional in my skills. I'm going to develop my skills. And then guys, I'm going to understand my money, how I earn money with this company. And guess what? I'm going to work on my action plan. So Jim Rohn says it best. For things to change, I have to change. Something to think about. I can't change you, but I can change me. And in changing me, that changes everything. All right, skill set number 1 of the 7 skills. And guys, honestly, I didn't even realize that this was a skill. But hey, finding people to talk to is a skill. It's number 1 skill. Prospecting, prospects. And our goal here in going through this is to turn you into a professional prospector. So we're going to talk about the ultimate memory jogger. We've got some information there. But here's the deal. In network marketing, here's a question. Do you know anybody? Hey, folks believe if they know a lot of people, they can have a lot of success in this industry. Hey, what about if you don't know anybody? Hey, I ain't got a chance. Sounds logical, but it's not true. So, I've learned that there's posers, amateurs, and professionals in this industry. And I admit, when I first joined this industry several years, I won't even tell you how long ago, back, I was a poser. 3 out of 4, put 4 or 5 lists, you put a list together in your head, you never write it down. 80% of the folks that join this industry, my goodness guys, 8 out of 10 start with that poser mentality. They never set out to develop our necessary skills, the necessary skills that we need in this industry. So hey, the second group are amateurs. Now they go out, they make a written list, they put about 100 names down on the list, but then they start calling people. And they didn't develop the skills they need. And next thing you know, their anxiety grows. Why? Because they're running out of people to talk to. Well, what am I going to do? See, it never occurred to me as an amateur that finding quality people to talk to was a skill. And then I realized you can become a professional because I met some. And that they approached finding people as a core skill. And that it was part of their job duty. Professionals start with a written list and they never stop adding to their list. So guys, finding prospects is a core skill. So there are 5 steps to unlimited prospects. Would you like to know them? Say yes. I heard you. Step 1, get an active candidate list. Well, we empty our mind on paper. We're not going to prejudge anybody. So what does that mean? We just put everybody we know. Everybody we've ever known. Anybody we ever meet. We don't prejudge them. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. Number 2, we're consistently expanding our list. You know what? We're building relationships. We're building trust. We're building belief. Every day we should encourage, I encourage you, you encourage me, to add minimum of 2 people to our ever-growing candidate list every day. Right? We consistently expand our list. I want to raise my awareness, and I suggest you do the same. We want to be open-minded. We want to be open, looking people in the eye, finding out what's going on. Be friendly, guys. It's contagious. People want to be around folks that are happy, that are smiling, live a big life. That's all we're saying. It attracts people. And guess what? We're in the people business, aren't we? Step 4, never prejudge. Oh, they're too busy. They already make too much money. They don't need anything like this. They wouldn't do this. You see the house they live in. My gosh, they already drive a Mercedes. They wouldn't want a luxury car bonus. They wouldn't want someone else paying for the car. They'd never do it. Folks, I'm here to tell you, looks can be deceiving. We never know what's going on behind closed doors. I'm telling you, folks can be on the verge of financial ruin and look pretty. I know. Network on purpose. Join groups, volunteer, social groups. Just get out there and live. Chamber of Commerce, they're all over the place. Join one. Go to meetings, meet people. The people there want to give you their business cards. Ask for one. They'll give it to you. When they ask for yours, say, hey, I just handed out the last one. But I'll text you my information. And then call them up tomorrow and say, hey, I met you yesterday at that chamber event. I'd love to sit down and have a glass of tea and find out more about you. Guess what? They're going to do it. We're going to network on purpose. Now, guys, don't panic, because we're going to have a link that you can go and you can download this list. So you'll be able to download this, but it just kind of gives you an idea where we can get to downloading our minds on paper. Once we've got that list started, there's a check mark system we want to do. And we want to do a 3 check mark system. Because we want to end up with 2 actual lists, okay? So, here's 3 questions we're going to ask. Put a check mark by anyone that you consider to be a people person. Now, what's that? What's someone that's friendly, outgoing, positive, social? Now, guys, if they're not, don't put a check mark by them. Because that's okay. But if they are, give them a check mark. And then, hey, go to the next one. Number 2, if these people want a better way of life, and then these are your opinions. What you think about it? If they want a better way of life, more money, hey, better car, they want to pay for their kids' education, you had a conversation with them, whatever, right? But here's the important question. You feel like if they like what you have to offer, they have the money to get started. It's a $400 investment. That's important. If they qualify for a check mark, give them one. If they do not give them a check mark. And the third question, hey, are these people open-minded? Have they got influence with the people they know? If they do, and people respect them and listen to them, give them a check mark. If you don't think they do, don't give them a check mark. And what we're going to end up with, guys, is we're going to end up with 3 check marks on some list by some names, and a couple of check marks. One, some people are going to have none. And guess what? Now we've ended up with 2 lists, and yet we've got people we want to talk to about our business opportunity. There are QLC, Qualified Lifestyle Consultant Prospects, and then we have a customer list. You're ready to get started. You're ready to go to work. And guess what, guys? The ones with 3 check marks, they're your best prospects. And then on down the list. And you're going to work with your upline, and you're going to do this together. Don't do it alone.